Hey Libra, welcome to Crystal Garden Tarot and welcome to your own full moon Libra reading. Very special moon for you because it is in your sign. You can skip right over to your reading if you don't want to listen to what we're going to talk about really quick about the full moon, okay? So, first of all, Libra energy, right? Balance, justice, fairness, cooperation, partnerships, relationships. It's about being social, right? Okay, now this full moon in Libra sits opposite Mercury retrograde in Aries and squares Mars and Saturn in Capricorn. This equals lots of cardinal energy. So there can be a lot of tension here. This could be a difficult full moon for us. So we do want to prepare ourselves for this. Now, this Aries Libra cardinal axis is associated with the first and seventh house. So Aries would be the first house, the self, autonomy. Libra would be the seventh house, relationships, partnerships. Okay, so since this full moon is in your sign, Libra, that part of the axis is going to be in focus, and it's going to challenge Aries autonomy. Okay, it's going to ask it to come to a better solution, to strike a better balance between autonomy and relationships and partnerships. Okay, all right, so let's get into your reading now that we got that out the way. Understand the energies. Okay, I'm seeing true love. First of all, let's look at what you're trying to manifest, okay, for this full moon in your own sign, Libra. What is Libra manifesting? What are you trying to manifest? Magical powers, justice, love coming to you. This is what I'm seeing. Powerful. What is Libra? Okay. We have harmony. Okay. As I create, I will share harmony divine with love and care. And we have, as an underlying energy, sensuality, your freedom flowing from far away. I dance, I love, I laugh, I play. So this is beautiful, Libra. Joy I'm seeing here, okay? So listen, you're coming into harmony. You're manifesting harmony, whether you're doing this at a conscious or a subconscious level, Libra. This is what your full moon is all about. This is what your energy is all about. Harmony, balance, right? Balance brings harmony with things. So I'm not surprised to see this come out. Since you are a Libra and this is your full moon, it's really going to help things to balance out for you, I feel, and bring things into a more harmonious energy, okay? And let us pull another card. And what we're going to do here is we're going to see what steps Libra needs to take care with this full moon to bring themselves into this harmony. Right away, as I open up the deck, I'm seeing triggers. So something may be triggering you to not be in harmony, okay? And we need to pay attention to what those triggers are. And I'm seeing a need to meditate, okay? What steps does Libra need? And this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. What steps do Libra need to take to come into this harmony with this full moon in their own sign? Get clear, okay? So, and this is card 41. So this is going to be about challenges. This could be about change, okay? So there's something here, Libra, that you need to get clear about in order to come into this harmony. As an underlying energy, I am seeing transform. Okay, and I'm also seeing receive healing. Okay, allow yourself to receive healing. Allow the transformation to happen wherever there is disharmony at. Okay, and whatever it is that you need to get clear about, as I said, meditate. Really meditate about it, because I feel like there's some barriers with something, some type of situation or relationship that y'all have been coming up against, and there's a need for you to get that clear. Okay, now we're going to look and see, okay, what needs to be changed or modified about the last intentions you planted. Okay, because this is something we want to look at within each cycle. Okay, like what do we need to change or modify about the intentions that we placed prior? some of you I'm seeing need to have courage about something. Some of you are dealing with some issues with your adult children. And some of you are needing to make some dietary changes in regards to the previous intentions that you set. All right. Flew out. Religion and spirituality. So this is what we're saying. What needs to be modified or changed, Spirit, about the last intentions we planted? So whatever intentions you planted previously, this is saying this is what needs to be modified or changed. So maybe, like I said, meditate. Maybe this is where we need to come into more, spiritual understanding. This says religion and spirituality. Maybe we need to lean on, our belief system, on our spirituality to help us with whatever seeds we planted in the previous cycle. And again, this references back to the dietary changes I saw in the middle of the deck. New exercise program, okay? And motivation at the bottom. So some of you may have planted some seeds in the previous cycle to start exercising or start a new diet, and you may have slacked off a little bit. So we need to get ourselves motivated. And then there's, like I said, a need to lean on our belief system and our spirituality here, or come into some more wisdom about it, grow in that area. Let's pull another card, okay, for this, so we could gain some more wisdom in regards to this energy here. All right. So I was asking about asking for more wisdom in regards to what needs to be changed or modified in regards to the last intentions that you placed during the last cycle. So what we have is well-being, okay? And so this speaks to what we talked about as we cut the deck, the underlying energy, new exercise program, dietary changes, okay? Leaning on our belief system, allowing ourselves to grow and gain more wisdom and knowledge in regards to our belief system and spirituality, okay? Finding the motivation to go ahead with this new exercise program with the dietary changes that we need to make, okay? And also in regards to you all with the adult children who may be having some issues of some sort with that, focusing on our well-being just overall with the dietary changes, the exercise program, spirituality, our belief system, adult children that you may be having some issues with, focusing on your own well-being, Libra. And you know what? This all comes back to what you're manifesting for this full moon in your own sign, which is harmony, okay? And I am seeing progress here, okay? Okay. Some of you could be dealing with some issues of respect, like some power struggles with your adult children, or if you are the adult child, you could be dealing with some type of power struggle issues, okay? Or just some power struggle issues, respect issues in general with someone, Libra. I'm seeing, okay? But I'm seeing progress here. Now we're going to take a look and see what needs to be released with this full moon in Libra, okay? What is it that Libra needs to release with this full moon? This is a great time to release. I'm seeing surrender to prayer. Yes, this pairs very well with this, right? Surrender to prayer, giving everything over to spirit, surrendering to what is, accepting things for just what they are. I'm seeing surrender to silence. Whatever the situation is, choosing to right now to just take a step back and be silent. What does Libra need to surrender during this full moon in Libra? Surrender to stress. I'm sorry, honey. Not surrender to stress. Surrender stress. Letting go of it. Take a few deep breaths. and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. Okay, this is why we're seeing that you need to meditate. This is why we're seeing that you need to focus on your well-being, on your and lean on your spirituality and your belief system right now. Okay, exercising releases, feel good endorphins in your body, the same ones that some drugs do. So, doing what you need to do for you to be okay, Libra. Okay, no matter what the situation is. Now, the underlying energy is surrender denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly. Remember, get clear. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decision. And this goes back to you surrendering to what is, okay? Just to whatever the situation is. It's not that you accept wrong treatment or anything like that, but sometimes we try to fix people, or we try to kind of control the outcome of situations because we don't want to, be hurt or have certain repeats. And anyway, Libra, just this is what needs to be surrendered during this full moon cycle, okay? So that you can manifest this harmony that you're wanting to manifest, okay? Now let's see what blessings you can expect, okay? What blessings can Libra expect during this full moon cycle? I am seeing angel of diet and nutrition. Some of you may have been indulging a little bit in something, and we need to refocus. We're going to be refocusing on our nutrition here. And a lot of you are going to be clearing out like some negative thoughts or feelings. What blessings can Libra expect? Okay, this is beautiful, guys. The angel of abundance. A steady flow of abundance is about to manifest. So, Libra, gorgeous. With this full moon in your own sign, very powerful for you, right? You can expect a steady flow of abundance. Now, abundance is whatever you feel is abundant. It could be money. It could be an abundance of time with your family. It could be love. It could be passion. Whatever you feel is abundance. It could be creativity. It could be an array of things. But this is a beautiful blessing to have come in with your own full moon. And as an underlying energy, we have the angel of families. The angels surround both you and your family at this moment. Beautiful, Libra. I'm also seeing that the universe has heard your silent call for help, okay? With whatever it is that you've been struggling with lately, Libra. The universe has heard, and they're bringing in this harmony, okay? They're bringing in this abundance. They want you to lean on them, and they want you to give it to them and just surrender the stress, okay? Now, the next thing we're going to do, Libra, we're going to pull you some overall advice, okay? And then we'll grab you a clarifier for the reading, and we'll wrap it up, okay? Let's get some advice for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, for the full moon in Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising. Sun, Moon, Rising. A lot of you have come to some completion, or you're coming to a completion. I'm seeing with this deck, and also with the numbers on the cards, okay? Because I have card number 27, so that's 9. I have card number 36, so that's 9. So coming to the end of a journey and starting something new. Advice, please, Spirit, for Libra, for this full moon in Libra. There we go. we have fire in the reverse, and this is card 19, so this is card 10. Okay, progression of energy, a progression coming towards this completion. Now, these three cards also look a lot alike, right? You see the orange and the yellow, and the orange and the pink and the yellow. Then you've got the orange and the red and the pink and the yellow, like, so let's read this. We're going to read the essence of the card, and then we'll read the advice, which will be the medicine, because your card came in the reverse. All right? I take reversals and uprights in this deck. That's how the deck is made. So, card 19, the fire, the essence. Fire consumes anything that it touches. The flames remind us of the impermanent nature of reality and how situations can quickly transform into beauty or chaos. Fire is passion, and its dancing flames invite us to reach to the sky. Warmth and light are heavenly, yet too much heat can scorch us. To fully step into the energy of fire is to be utterly transformed, like the phoenix rising from the ashes. So let's read your advice here, the medicine. Are you feeling too fiery? Have you been reactive and short-tempered toward others? This card has come to tell you that all fiery emotions directed at others can backfire at you. It is not a good idea to play with fire when you are out of balance or angry. Now is not the time to act or react. It is time to tame and befriend your inner fire so it does not scorch you. Okay. You all know how that applies to your own life. And for a lot of you, that has something to do with things going on with relationships, different relationships. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be within, the family. Like I said, children, siblings, just in general, because I'm seeing that you're under a lot of stress, okay? So this is speaking of the being out of balance, All right, Libra, but I'm seeing positive messages here with this deck. This is going to be your last card out, dear. And I'm seeing a lot of this has to do with your perception of things. Let's get you a clarifier, and we'll wrap up your Libra. Full moon reading in Libra. Okay, we have a few cards that came out here. Let's see. That's kind of too many cards, okay, but we'll talk about it. All right, so like I said, some of this has to do with relationships, okay? You're receiving intuitive communication, all right? Silent whispers of the heart. This can be, again, and here we have with the religion and spirituality, okay? You're receiving intuitive messages from the divine, okay? For some of you who have broken up with someone, okay, I feel that there are intuitive messages coming between the two of you, okay? Now you have goddess of creation, transformation, creativity, wholeness, yes, okay? The abundance here, that's manifestation, transformation of some type of maybe, relationship coming into harmony. Some of you are working on something like a project, possibly, a creative idea, and this is coming into manifestation, okay? Now, I do have loss here, grief, sadness, and resurrection, all right? And this card looks a lot like this card with the fire here. So some of you may very well have a relationship that's ended, or it's really rocky right now, like we could be together but not together, that kind of thing. These are clarifiers for what's happening here with your full moon Libra reading. So a lot of you are dealing with that, and it's stressing you out. There may have been some power struggles, some issues of respect here. I'm seeing surrender to passion as well. Surrender to trust. Okay, surrender to spirit. So, and there's this, as an underlying energy there's this sacred heart, passion, love, and spiritual communion. All right. So, you guys have to apply it as it fits to your own lives. But these are your clarifiers. You're receiving intuitive communication from spirit. So really get in tune with that. Really lean on spirit right now, on your guardian angels and your guides and your ancestors and your higher self. Okay, really lean in on them right now to help you through this loss, to help you to surrender the stress, to help you to come into harmony, to help you to not be reactive if you're feeling very out of balance, so that you don't end up harming yourself in some way. For example, speaking in a reactive way and hurting someone to the point that they move away from you, someone who you did not want to leave your life, for example, or someone who you didn't want to hurt. Okay, transformation, creativity, wholeness, as we talked about, the harmony, okay, and the loss. All right, I'm sorry for whatever the loss is, but just know that with this new full moon, you are coming into harmony. And for those of you who practice full moon rituals, go ahead and seek out this harmony. Seek out the clarity that you need. Ask for the clarity that you need to get clear on something. Ask for the motivation that you need in regards to your previous intentions that you set, and focus on your well-being. Ask for spirit to help you to surrender stress and open yourself up to the abundance that is the blessings that this full moon in your own sign are bringing you. Okay? It's bringing you. So this is your reading. Okay? I'm sorry for the loss, but I do see beauty here either way it goes. All right? Just open yourself up to the beauty. All right? Okay. I love you guys, Libra. Enjoy your full moon. Bye-bye.